Touching down.
Ooh, this map. Fuck this map.
Our operative was in position to transmit the data they'd acquired when Exalt forces
Right,
moved into their AO. The encoder is
that the
currently
encoder?
shielding our transmitter's position, but if Exalt manages to hack the encoder, they'll be able to locate the transmitter. If they hack both, any hope we had of recovering the data intact will be lost. Objective updated.
Okay. Where are my towers? One there. One here. Come on. One there. One there. Yeah. So there's two back there. Two here. Okay. Looks like we could probably move this way, right? And blue move to here. Right there, right? Once you set up there, set up for getting to that one. I could probably actually dash it if we had to. Let's do that.
It looks like Exalt deployed a series of communications relays in the area. If our operative can get close enough and access the relay using the encryption keys they acquired from Exalt's data, they should be able to temporarily disrupt the enemy's comm network.
On the move. Rücke aus.
Estoy en marcha.
On it. On my way. Position bestätigt. On my way.
I guess it's better to get this map out of the rotation sooner.
A la orden, comandante.
Target confirmed. On our way.
Moving sharpish. Good copy, moving on target. Move into position.
A la orden, comandante.
Verstanden? Unterwegs. Solid copy. 10-4. Location confirmed.
On the move.
Let's just make sure I can yellow move that. I can't actually yellow move that. Okay. So it's like hack, blue move, hunker, go.
Got it covered.
Yeah.
Sottoduo.
Commander, we've got multiple hostiles inbound on Strike 1's position. Enemy reinforcements are closing in.
Do I want to wait another turn? Kinda. Could be aggro in here though, that'd be nice. Let's open the door and find out.
Rücke vor. Jawohl. Headed there now. Moving to designated coordinates. Gotcha. Moving. On it.
Headed there now.
A ello voy.
We finally have a visual confirmation of Exalt's operatives in the field, and from the looks of them, Exalt is working quickly to integrate alien genetic material into their troops. Until we know the extent of their capabilities, I would advise extreme caution.
Commander, Exalt forces are in position to hack the encoder. If we don't secure that equipment, they'll be able to locate the transmitter.
Terrible. Alright. We're gonna get a ton of aggro this turn.
On the move. It just got hot in here.
They won't grenade the transmitter, right? That was confirmed? Before I forget.
Enemy communications are down. That should keep Exalt busy for a while.
No to biegniemy. No, pozamiatajmy tu trochę.
Okay.
Shouldn't be a flank yet, actually, but apparently it is.
Position confirmed. Face down. Getting it done. Enemy in sight. Damn it. Throwing spray. Rolling out. Taken care of.
Yeah. Get worried about a massive number of grenades out there. Good move. Killed by close combat specialist.
Brenner.
Front cover.
El blanco sigue en pie.
Okay, guys, you were wrong about that. He was inside of 4 tiles. He moved towards me, and close combat specialist just triggered. So the hypothesis about it being on the edge of the 4 tile radius is wrong. That's not correct.
He's down. Están flanqueando mi posición.
They're moving around the side.
Commander, we've got additional Exalt forces moving on the AO.
Alright. I have a bit of a problem over here, because they're not actually moving on the transmitter, they're moving on my operative. Move.
Już się za to biorę.
We've disrupted the enemy communications network. It'll take some time for them to get it running again.
Not sure if I can do it from there.
Wyruszam.
We have where? The guy over this way. Medic. So I'm looking. Stress man.
I'm on the move. down.
Moving to firing position. Affirmative, moving out. He's down.
Gehe zum Angriff über. Jawohl, Sir. X-Ray neutralisiert. En marcha. Sin cargas.
Heading there now. Let's do this.
On the move. We're green to go.
Section. They're not flanked. Not all of them are flanked. Some of them are.
Ten four.
Sie versuchen uns zu
Odchód
flankieren.
z boku!
Damn it, I missed the target.
Se desplazan para
They're moving around the
flanquearme.
side. Dead as disco.
Deckt die Flanken. Ruchy. Już tam jestem.
On the move.
I'm on the move. Bye-bye.
To reload there. This is the problem with this map, is it's so long. Is anyone I can flank in there or not?
Let's do this.
Not really.
On it.
Ah, I forgot about that guy entirely.
Jawohl, Sir.
That should throw them off. It will take Exalt's people some time to get their communications back up and running.
Posición confirmada. Cargado y listo.
Temperatur droga. Sie kommen über die Seite. X-Ray neutralisiert. Sie positionieren sich neu.
Fuck your grenades. Alright, gotta get out of there before cargoes. Oh, come on, no more grenades. Smoke grenade.
It looks like this is the last of the hostile reinforcements, Commander. We just need to hold out a little longer.
Where are they? Are they out? Are they on top of the building or in the room? I can't even tell. Okay, we have one more hack next turn. We're like 2 tile. We're one. No, I guess we're not really.
Tired.
We don't get a hack this turn. A lot of them are steady weapons, but not all of them. It would be nice to be in some hardcover with a couple of these guys. So I can't tell if these guys are on the roof or drop down in this room. So we're gonna find out. Hi Police, subscribe for the 4th month in a row. Thank you very much, Pipoli. Hope you're enjoying the XCOM. I know you're on the team now. Your guy has a sweet name, if I remember correctly. But glad to see you're still subscribing, still enjoying yourself, still supporting me. Appreciate it. Doing here. Back on that guy's face would be pretty nice, but it probably won't kill him. Needs to be a flank as well.
On my way. Grenade out.
Perfect.
On the move. No longer a threat.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Got it covered. Catch.
Objetivo en la mira.
Fuck, I didn't even see that guy. Forgot all about him, in fact. Let's move my scout to a position that's not where it needs to be. Bad news for this scout. Yeah, look, I'm flanked. Shit.
Yes, Commander.
There's no way I can flank that guy this turn either.
Jawohl, Sir.
Shit. kill.
¡Ayuda! ¡Ya, por favor!
Well, it wasn't a kill, but it's a panic. Alright? A lot better than I could have. I don't know what the guys on the roof are doing.
Heading there now. Przechodzę na pozycję.
Enemy communications are down. That should keep Exalt busy for a while.
Need to reload. Like everybody. Again.
Going in for the kill. Orders confirmed. Moving out. I'm about to start keeping score.
Where else does he have sight? Any more? There's one back there. I don't know about. Mostly because I don't have any ammo. What happened to the guy down there? Is he still screwing us? Probably.
Understood. Moving out.
Yeah, he's still over there.
Already there.
I'm gonna shoot him in the mush.
Shoot him in the mush. It's awful.
Affirmative. Moving out.
He deserved to be shot in the mush for.
My weapon's spent.
Yeah, also, what type of shitty shot is 5 damage from a shotgun at point blank range?
Verstanden. Unterwegs.
Alright, next turn is going to be a bit weird.
They're shifting their attack. Watch the signs.
Okay, they both steady. They don't have to worry about them. We have to worry about these guys, though. Below.
A ello voy. Alien neutralizado.
On the move. Bye-bye.
Position confirmed. And one in the pipe.
That guy reload? Can't remember.
On my way.
Did.
Einer mit tödlicher Geschwindigkeit. Der ist raus. Kanone leer.
My weapon's spent. Jestem w drodze. Magazynki puste, nie mam czym
Muszę się
strzelać.
lepiej złożyć.
I'm on the move.
Alright, there's one action I'm a bit worried about right now.
Rock and roll.
And that is the scout. He's behind hard cover, but he can die if he gets shot. Alright, that's fine. He wants to take a flank shot on my guy right there, that's fine. Those guys are steady weapon, we don't care about them. Alright.
En marcha. Te veo en el infierno.
Gotcha. Moving.
See you in hell.
This is the worst map for this type of strategy. It's just so spread out.
That's it, Commander. The transmitter is secure.
Alright. Out for a month, out for 8 days. Damaged items.
The intel we recovered was enough to take down the rest of Exalt's cell. Unfortunately, it looks like this was just a small part of their wider-reaching clandestine operation. We did manage to find...
Right, heal the scout with Stressman, because isn't it just a passive Stressman? Doesn't it just work the way that as long as you have him on the mission, it triggers? I don't think you actually have to
the
heal.
location of Exalt's
No.
headquarters, though. If we can track down more of their cells and collect additional
I might be wrong about that,
we'll be
but
able
that's
to
my
narrow down the
understanding.
possibilities and take out Exalt once and for all.
Find that out. Go on medics. Any of you guys know one way or the other? Yeah, Tatanko says no heal required. So I think it just passively does it. Oh, we have an abduction as well? What? I remember this abduction showing up. What type of abduction is it? It's fucking quick. Getting close to my endurance for XCOM for one day. The missions take a lot out of you, surprisingly. Out of scouts at the moment. It's bad. Because they're getting wounded. Hawk was wounded. Dibs is wounded. Manatee's wounded. We may need to promote another scout. And I hate to use a -3 for these stats, but I think that's where it's going to be. Alright, so we have boarding here Hamadou, who I believe, find him. Yeah, I was going to make him an assault, but I think he's going to end up with scout instead. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and promote him. So we need a scout right now. I say that. As I say that, I wonder about that. Perhaps not. Wish my gear would be back. I'd love to finish May today, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Kind of feeling burnt out after that last mission. It's a heavy abduction. And this Fipsidoo with Zach. We have infantry. It's pretty solid. I don't know what the map type is. We have either sniper and engineer. Actually do have a decent loadout for this to actually bring guys. How close am I to officer training, the officer promotions? Not that one. The squad size 2. 4 ranks away, 4 level ups away from squad size 2. Would be nice. Oops. I need to find another scout. I don't run missions without scouts. I think they're totally, totally critical. Question is, would any of these guys survive being promoted to a scout? Kuba would make a fine scout, but I don't really want to take a 5 HP guy and make it into a scout. Boa makes a kind of bad scout, honestly. Especially since it's already bookmarked for something else, right? Be a scout, though. 3 HP is so low, though. He rocks 7 HP with an alloy plating. Mortal says, I need new Civ videos every day to keep me satiated at work. Well, sated at work. Well, I do release videos every day. I just tend to release them in the evenings. Zach, you gotta be in the channel, man. If I got two equal rank Rocketeers and one's in the channel, one's not, I tend to bring the guys in the channel, man. How that goes. Matter had like 3 really awesome missions today. Cleaned up. Well, here's the thing. Currently, Fleet is wounded for a very long time. 28 more days. And I have 2 15 movement assaults right now. And I'd like to... don't really want a 3rd 15 movement assault, except that I wanted 2 unwounded 15 movement assaults. I need a scout right now. And I could promote 3 rookies still to promote that are unpromoted. They're not rookies, they're specialists. Do any one of these are okay stats for an assault. I kind of want Kuba to end up as an engineer. I really like engineers. They really need their hit points. Because they can never ever run a plate. It comes down to 3 HP scout or not having my extra runner. I guess in a pinch, I could do... I didn't bomb you, Aqua. That wasn't me shooting those rockets. That's your teammate. You gotta work on interpersonal dynamics here a little bit, Aqua. You don't want to get shot with rockets. You gotta talk to your Rocketeer and be like, hey, man, I really don't like to be shot with Rocketeers in the back. If you could cease doing that to me, that'd be fantastic. Make you an officer already, Cogs there? Yeah, I don't know. I ended up going with gunners this playthrough on officers right now, so I don't have any officers to give away. Alright, I think I am going to promote Hamadou. I was really hoping to save him for an assault, but I think I'm going to promote to a scout, because I need a scout right now. And I don't think I can manage 3 HP as scouts. I think they just die. Alright. Okay. I know you brought for an officer, Crocs there. We'll see. Just didn't work out that way. Like, you gotta roll with the punches a little bit. It's not that I chose to go. It's not that I chose to go gunners. It's that I wanted to do infantry, but all my infantry were permanently wounded, and I can't get 5 missions on an infantry, and I need officers now. So I promoted gunners. All right, let's do this mission. Scout, Rocketeer, infantry, gunner, type of map is it? It's roadway. Oh, okay, well, that's cool. Do we have snipers available? Yeah, we have Galg for sure, and Marathon Junior's ready to go. I think both my other, yeah, Marathon Junior's ready to go. Excellent. And last space. Engineer. I think. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Engineer? Medic. Engineer's okay. Oh, I actually have Sapper on this guy. He's a Lance Corporal, not a... thought I was bringing a specialist. Do I want to bring Chaldron? Probably hasn't been on a mission in a while. I do have a specialist engineer sitting around, though. And which way was Hilo there being promoted? Construction. On Ezekiel. Okay, actually, I'm going to bring this engineer. Subdue. Alright, Galg. Okay. Time to raffle the scout? Yeah, probably will be Vipsadu. Tier already did. Scout. Laser strike rifle. did not mean to do that. Right. Let's do it. Alright. I almost went. I almost clicked go. We have the scout to give away. New giveaway. Let's do 1 through 35 for brevity's sake. And let's do this number right there. Good luck. An ammo item. Hey, Krugzer. Children, you'll get on missions. Don't worry, man. I'm trying to level the support engineers. They need the early levels more than the destruction engineers because they got to get all the way up to level 3 as opposed to level 2 for the destruction engineers. So 1, 2, 3. That was a quick one. Mr. Offline, welcome to the squad. You are now a man specializing in running through enemy laser fire. So if you thought your life was stressful before, well, now we know better. Yeah. Alright, let's do it.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.